Russell Hotels going live just for a couple minutes. You guys know how I do it. I do these daily check-ins daily, Monday through Friday in the noontime, right? Today is Wednesday, or as I like to say, hump day. So anyway, hope you guys are doing well. Today is Wednesday, November 8th. Yeah, I'm live at the Westward Look Wyndham Resort and Spa. Yeah, that's a mouthful, right? But I'm in Tucson, right? So Tucson, Arizona. Once again, the official name, you always got to give these hotels or these resorts the official name because, I'm all about marketing, branding. So I have to make sure I tell you the real deal, right? The Westwood Look Wyndham Resort and Spa. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some specifics of the hotel in a couple minutes, but I'm here for a couple of days. I'm attending the Small Boutique Meetings Conference. It's put on by North Star. It's one of those, those North Star meeting groups. Meeting group? North Star meetings. Let's just say that. It's one of those North Star meetings. So having a great time. You know what they did this morning? Okay, so first of all, you guys know about maybe you don't know, but you know about the issue that I had yesterday with that airline coming from LA to here, right? I was in the airport, LAX, for 6 hours. Okay, so I got through that. Okay, so that was yesterday. That was last night's stuff. So I'm not, that's last night's drama. I'm not trying to create that drama again, right? But I did get in. I did make it for the reception last night. I was a little late, but that was okay. But I still got here, so I was able to get here. So thank you, Greg Bernard, for giving me a ride from the airport. He's a buddy of mine from LA, and he like family, you know what I mean. But yeah, so he picked me up, gave me a ride to the hotel, and everything's all good. So like I said, that was yesterday's stuff. So today is new. So we just start over, and I always say, when you travel, you got to pack your patience because you never know what's going to happen, right? Things do happen, especially if you travel enough. You're probably going to experience stuff that you never even thought about. And I never thought about the, you know, I first of all, I never been late for a flight, on my own, meaning it'd be my fault if I was late, but definitely never, was late for a flight or got missed a flight and it was the airline's fault. Okay, so but anyway, we're handling that on another. I'll keep you posted on what's going on with that. But so I'm here. We did appointments this morning, so we're done for to about 4 o'clock. So we have an evening function, or I guess late afternoon, early evening function at an offsite venue. But been here at the hotel, like I said, overnight. Didn't sleep well because I think I was just kind of amped up over a lot of stuff that I hadn't gotten done. So got up this morning about 3 o'clock this morning. I got through the stuff that I needed to get done, and then breakfast was at 7:30. And this is the interesting thing about the breakfast they served. They had vegan sausage. Okay, so I'm like, what? Is that? I had to read it like 10 times. I said that's vegan sausage, like sausage patties, right? So I don't know if everyone else, what everyone else thought about it, but I thought I was like, wow, this is all right. So I appreciate, the people at the small and boutique meetings, the North Star Group. I appreciate them, having some options there. Options that a lot of people don't even know. People that eat meat probably didn't know that there was even an option for vegan sausage patties. Okay, I don't know what they thought about it. I don't know if they tried them, but they were good. They were delish. So I do appreciate that. See, that's the thing. They ask you what if you have any dietary restrictions or dietary needs or requirements and things like that. So yeah, of course, I always put I'm plant based, and I have a vegan diet. So sometimes this was really good. This was really over the top. So I do appreciate that. But normally it can be something you know like oatmeal stuff like, which is fine as well. I would have been cool with the oatmeal, but they had potatoes and they had the vegan sausage and fruit. I'm set, right? That's all I needed right there. That's it. And a little orange juice, a little water, done. I'm done. Okay. So I had a pretty good breakfast, but now the lunch, they didn't have a lot of options for me because they had enchiladas, which looked amazing. They had pork loins, which looked amazing, but I don't eat that, right? I don't eat regular cheese. I don't do any of that stuff, right? No dairy for me. So, but I was okay with that because I had a salad, and that's all really I needed, right? Because I had a big breakfast, so I was good. I was good. So anyway, you guys can make comments if you like. Feel free to chime in, make comments. The chat is open. You know, I'm not going to be long. I just have some specifics to go over. I don't really have a topic today. I just want to talk about the resort that I'm at. So I'll be here for a couple of days. I was here last night. We check out tomorrow. So, but one more day of meetings. So that's had 10 appointments today and have 10 appointments tomorrow. And each appointment is 15 minutes. So if you know speed dating, that whole speed dating thing, so it's basically like speed dating, 15 minutes with each, person. In this case, it's either a hotel person or somebody from a DMO, a destination marketing organization, or if you want to call it a CVB, same thing, right? So I had 10 appointments today. I will let you know who I had just real quick. Ivana at the London. Who is this? Emily at Cedar Rapids Tourism. Michelle Flippo at Visit Oxnard. Matt Connolly at Tempe. I had Heather Ford over at the Greater Ontario. I told her to tell everyone hello that I know at Ontario. Carol Brown at Riverside CVB. Told her the same thing. Jennifer Mayer, we know her from Visit Pasadena. I told her to tell our girl, what's her name? Gosh, what can I think? Debbie Vale. Damn, I'm sorry, Debbie. Tell her to say, hey, what's up? And Matt Horhan, who I know, right? So, and then Susan Gonzalez with the Cork Hotel. Have you ever been to Solvang in Southern California? Or is it Southern California? I guess it's Southern. It's near, it's almost to, oh no, it's past, excuse me, Solvang is past Santa Barbara. So let's say like an hour past Santa Barbara. Great hotel, great little city, little Danish community. I mean, it's cute, super cute. So, and then Michelle would visit Ventura, and then Liz Perry would travel Juneau. That's Juneau, Alaska. Now, this is one thing that I got today, which I have to show you, right? Which I thought was kind of cool. So I got this from Carol Brown with Riverside CVB. So it's it's an apron, right? So I can cook my Thanksgiving dinner and all that kind of stuff, which I don't do, but I definitely will wear. We are thankful for you. So isn't that cool? So there's a message from the Riverside CVB. So something that you can use, right? So I always tell, I always make comments like, some of the things that I get, can I use? But that's something I use and something that I use all the time, right? So thank you so much, Carol. I do appreciate that. Other than that, I'm just trying to kill some time here. So, okay, so the specifics of the hotel, because I know everyone is waiting for that. They want to know, Russell, you always share the vitals of these hotels. Give me the vitals. I need the vitals. So these are the vitals. But let me, real quick, before I get to that, I know I'm live on Facebook. Did I tell you I was live on Facebook, live on LinkedIn, live on YouTube. Okay, so make sure you are, if you're there, make a comment, say, hey, what's going on, what you talking about, why you do this. Hold on one second. I know I'm live on there, but I want to do something. I want to do something. Sometimes you just want to see yourself. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't know why it's not showing up now. Why is it not showing up? I don't know. There you go. There you go. Maybe if I push the right button, I'll see it. Okay, so these are the vitals, okay? So feel free to, get into the live chat if that's what you want to do. That's fine. If not, that's fine too. So, okay, so real quick, these are the vitals for the hotel. This is the Westward Look Wyndham Resort and Spa. Okay, so I'll just, just to abbreviate it, the Westward Look Resort, okay? Tucson, Arizona. So 241 rooms, 16,000 square feet plus 16,000 square feet. So it's over 16,000 square feet because they have space inside and outside. I mean, there's a lot of outdoor space that you can use. You can take advantage of, the scenery, the desert scenery that, that Tucson is famous for, the mountains, the foothills and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty picturesque. I mean, I love I don't like the desert because of the heat. You know what I mean? It's mild today. It's not. It's probably in the 80s today, which is fine. Yesterday I heard it was in the 90s, and that's fine because I didn't have to be outside in it. But but it's so picturesque. I don't like the heat, but I do like that desert scene. The kind of overlooking, the mountains or the trees, the Palo Verde trees, and things like that. So I do appreciate that, and I know a lot of other people do, especially if you're not from this part of the country. So over 16,000 square feet of flexible meeting and event space. Originally, this hotel I guess the footprint's been here since 1912. Okay, so I don't think it was the Westward Look when they first opened it, but it was something here, some type of resort or hotel that was here back in the day, 1912, right? So that's got some history, and it's on 80 acres, so it's all over the place. So it's kind of, I guess they're kind of set up in like little, do I want to say pueblos, like kind of, they're not connected. It's not a tower building, right? So there's different pueblos all over the property. 80 acres. There's pools here, pools there. There's spas over here, that kind of stuff. So it's kind of spread out, which is kind of cool. It kind of puts me in the. It kind of reminds me of, and not to a T, but just because the buildings are separate. La Quinta Resort, golf and tennis resort in La Quinta, which is outside of Palm Springs. It's kind of like that kind of footprint. If you know that property, then you kind of know what I'm talking about. If you drive up and you go to the lobby, front desk, you check in, and it's not a tower building, so it's not like you're gonna take the elevator to your room, right? No, either you have to walk, you got to take a golf cart, someone can drive you around, or you have to drive to your room, right? So, but it's kind of cool though. I like it. It's just dark as heck at night, but you know what? That's okay. But yeah, I like the hotel. It's pretty cool. Everything's been good. Staff has been amazing. So yeah, got one more day left. Like I said, we have an event tonight, so we have some free time. So we started. I guess lunch was over at 2 o'clock. So from 2 to 4, we have some free time. So I said, you know what? I got to do it live. I have to do my daily check-in. Other people are like, I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm gonna go do this. I got work to do. I got some work to do too. But it starts with this, right? So you got to do the daily check-in. You got to be consistent. Just because you're traveling does not mean you're not consistent on your social media presence. Okay. Remember, I said you can be you can have a presence without being present. Okay. So I'm actually present here during this meeting, but you still have to have a presence on social media. You guys still have to let people know what you do, right? So once again, Russell of Hotels. I'm Russell Edmond. I go by my company name is Russell of Hotels. I do hotel site selection where I assist companies and organizations with finding that right hotel for their meeting, for their event. As long as it's 10 rooms or more, because that's considered a group. 10 rooms or more is considered a group, right? So as long as it has that component to it, I'm here to help, right? And how can that help someone? Well, if you're a meeting planner and you don't have time to do the footwork, meaning you don't have time to do the RFPs and get a response back, or do site tours, or go check out hotels like I do, then it takes that task off your desk. So that's what I do, right? And then also I do content creating for hotels, specifically for hotels and DMOs or CVBs or destinations, basically to make sure they're top of mind, right? Because a lot of times we see hotels and it's the first time we've ever seen them or heard them. Like, I never heard that hotel before. And why is that? Because sometimes hotels don't have a presence, right? You think they do, but they don't. So I, kind of keep hotels and DMOs or destinations top of mind, right? So with postings, with doing lives like this, because where am I live from? I'm live from what is it called again? The Westward Look Resort in Tucson, Arizona. Okay, so this is creating content for them. It's also creating content for me, right? Don't get me wrong. Don't be selfish here. It's creating content for Russell of Hotels, which that's me, but it's letting you know that there's a brand called the Westward Look Hotel or Resort. It has a spa as well, right? So yeah, so maybe you didn't know that this hotel existed, and maybe you'll see this and say, hey, let me take a look at this hotel. Because did you know that I want to say it's over 60 to 70% of people that see, like say a live like this, a daily check-in that I do, when they see this, 60% of the people that actually watch it will actually look up the Westward Look Resort. I mean, that's those are facts, right? That's not stuff that I'm making up. Those are facts. When you do like digital shows like this, 60%, over 60% of the people, I want to say it's like 67, 68% of people that watch this will actually take a look. They take it further and they'll Google Westin Look Resort in Tucson, Arizona. So there you go. Does that make sense? You get it? You understand what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so I'm all about that content creating, all about that brand awareness, all about, keeping your property or your destination top of mind. And you should be like that too. But that's where I can help. That's something I can take off of that hotel's plate because I already have the platform, right? The platform's here. On Air with Russell of Hotels and the daily check-in with Russell of Hotels. That's two shows that I do on a digital platform that talks about hotels. Okay, I'm Russell of Hotels. I mean, I couldn't, you know, if I was Russell of the living room, then I'll be talking about living rooms. But no, I'm Russell of Hotels, so I have to talk about hotels, right? And what's the best way to talk about hotels? To be in one. Okay, so once again, live from the Westward Look Resort in Tucson, Arizona, I'm Russell of Hotels. So anyway, that is it for today. I just wanted to come on and do this quick little daily check-in like I do every day, Monday through Friday. I also do a show on Tuesdays, which I did not do yesterday because I was in transit and I was traveling. I think I mentioned that on Monday that I probably would not be able to do it. But I did do a live yesterday from LAX, from the airport. So, but I do On Air with Russell of Hotels. Normally comes on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock, California time. Um, Talk about the good, the bad, the ugly of hospitality. What's going on, trends, things like that. Sometimes I have people come on. In fact, I'm going to have a guest coming up. I believe Miss Michelle Carlin. She's going to be on next Tuesday. So make sure I'll put out something before the end of the week regarding that, some promotional stuff. But yeah, so make sure you tune in for that. It's always fire when she comes on. We talk about some good stuff. So anyway, so that's it, I think. So let me see. Do I have anything else? No, that's it. Once again, live from the Westward Look Wyndham Resort and Spa in Tucson, Arizona. I'm Russell of Hotels, and I'm out. And as always, peace.